Hello all, this is Amanda. The knot that I'm going to show you today is the Josephine knot, and it's been one of my favourite ones recently, particularly as I've got some of this thicker cord. I think this is something like 8mm, and I've been using it to make macrame plant hangers with this thick cord. And I've been using less cords. I've been using 4 in total for each plant hanger, so I've been looking at some alternative to the square knot to join the cords, and I thought that the Josephine knot was a really good solution for that. Okay, so I'm going to get on with showing you the knot now. Let's move that aside. So we've got 2 cords here, but you can do the same knot with 4 cords or even more if you want to, but I think it's a good idea to start practicing with 2 first of all. Okay, so what you do, you've got your cord on the left here, and you take your cord on the right and you loop it round. Okay, and so you've got this loop here that you're going to try and hold together as much as possible. And you see that you've got the one on the left now going down underneath this loop that came from the cord on the right. And so what you then do is you take this one on the left, so this is the one that I'm picking up here, and I've got the end of it now. And what I'm doing is I'm going over, so I've gone over that cord there, and then I go under, and then I again go over and through that gap there, and then under again. Okay, and so we can see we've got a very loose shape at the moment for the Josephine knot. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do some adjustment to get it as nice and tight as you would want it. It's often good to see where the cord is coming from and just pull it up a little bit there, and then there, and pull it through here, and then down to tighten up that side, and then just taking your time. And it can be a nice sort of therapeutic process in itself. You're gradually tightening the knot, and then it will become easier to tighten as you go on. So you can see that bit there is still a little bit loose, so I'll pull this bit up here and then down here. So following through the cord to where it came from, and I'll still make that a little bit tighter there, and there, and there. Okay, and we can make it even tighter than that if we want to, so that you can see that with the plant hanger, for example, that's really quite tight there. So that's the Josephine knot. I'm going to show you that knot once more. Just in case there were any bits that you missed, because as I was saying, when you start it off you do have to kind of hold it together, so it might be a little bit difficult to see some details. So we've got our 2 cords again, got your one on the left going straight down, and then you make a loop over that with the cord on the right. So you've got your cord on the left going down the middle, kind of holding it together as much as you can. You take the end from that cord that's going down, and it goes over that one, and then it goes under this one at the top here, and then it goes over through that hole there, and then under this cord here, and then you pull it through. And here we have again our very loose Josephine knot. I'm tightening it up a little bit more quickly this time. Okay, we can fiddle with it and get it as neat as we want it to be. And there we go. So that's our Josephine knot.